We know now that processed meat is not good for you, and we understand why. Now, how can we avoid it? Let's look at some tips. I avoid processed meat in my diet, and I'll show you how. So I have a meal plan, which means that I know what I'm going to be eating for 3 meals a day. Now, those meals have an enormous variety, but they follow a pattern that allows me to, one, be sure that I'm getting all of the recommended foods in health score and avoiding all of the foods in the foods to limit list like processed meat. And two, it allows me to buy groceries and produce and plan for the week because I know what I'm going to be eating. So in this meal plan, I'm eating a salad, vegetables with some kind of protein, and oats with some kind of fruit on top. The question always is, what's the protein going to be? So in my salad, I'm not having any kind of meat. I'm getting protein from beans in the salad and whole grains. In the dinner, that's the question. So that's where a lot of people will have meat. So what I do is I will have plant-based protein, and there's some great varieties: mycoprotein, soy protein, tempeh. Those are my 3 favorites. I'll also have omega-3 rich seafood. My 2 favorite are salmon and anchovies. Anchovies sound disgusting, but if you buy this 1.5 ounce jar and you put it into sauce, like tomato sauce, it just makes the tomato sauce taste better. It doesn't taste like you're eating fish. I also will eat throughout the week all sorts of shrimp, scallops, lobster, mixed seafood, mussels. I am careful, though, not to buy red meat and not to buy processed meat. So that, in this scenario, when the only plant-based protein is something you're going to saute vegetables, it's easy to find good substitutes. Other people usually will have processed meats in the form of deli meat when they have a sandwich. Well, first of all, a sandwich isn't great because it has bread, and anytime grain is milled into flour, even whole grain bread, it's doing part of the work of digestion outside of your body. That bread turns to sugar much faster than a whole grain in its granular form would. So I don't recommend sandwiches for that reason. I recommend salads instead, where you can put whole grains in the salad and you don't have the bread. That would make unnecessary the need to have lunch meat. But if you did want to have lunch meat, there are organic varieties of lunch meat, and any organic variety would be free from processed meats.